the U.S. Supreme Court building in Washington, D.C. Does anybody remember what it says on the facade of that building, engraved in white marble? It's the 4 words, equal justice under law. And I'm glad those words are there. I mean, they need to be there. It's a profound aspiration for our culture. But anybody who thinks those words are the reality, I mean, just read McCleskey versus Kemp, or just look around you, or visit a prison anywhere in New York State or any part of our country, you know that's not the reality. And it was really driving back from Wareham, Massachusetts to Schenectady about the next 3 hours, where I was kind of sobbing intermittently and trying to process everything, and also really understanding, maybe truly for the first time, that I wasn't going to get my life back. The life I'd lived was a life of innocence. I had experienced things that had changed me, made me a very, very different person. But I also hoped created an opportunity to be a witness publicly to the injustice and the cruelty of the death penalty. We are not even close to making the death penalty just, and I don't think we'd ever, under any circumstances, be close to making it humane, regardless of what the court says. It's not over in New York State. I mean, we have made extraordinary progress. The current governor now was once on the board of directors of New Yorkers Against the Death Penalty, and David Patterson's a good man. I don't think he's going to change on this one for political reasons. So we're much more solidly in place. But the state Senate has for for political reasons, I believe, 2 death penalty bills that have passed through the Codes Committee. I'm quite sure they're going to go to the floor of the Senate, be voted on, and passed this year. And it ignores everything we've talked about now. It's a quick fix that makes no attempt to inject any level of justice into how the death penalty is applied in New York. In fact, last year when they brought these 2 bills forward, there was an innocence protection amendment offered by Senator Eric Schneiderman. Basically said, if you're going to bring back the death penalty, at least take care of this. Look at this one issue. So they recommended things like videotaping of interrogations, better protocols for eyewitness identifications, better evidence preservation so that innocent people are not going to fall through the cracks of the system. And every senator who voted for the death penalty voted against the Innocence Protection Amendment. There's a profound disconnection here. I feel really, really strongly on it. I guess this is where I come from morally, and I would even make this case to people who have no moral problem with the death penalty in the abstract, and that would be to say, we're better than this. You know, when violence happens, our first instinct can't be a program of vengeance. Our first instinct ought to be, how do we heal the victims? How do we prevent the next crime? What can we do to create a safer, stronger, more inclusive, kinder, more loving community so that these kind of violent actions occur less frequently? Thanks a lot.